Welcome back to a new episode of Farming Simulator 2017 with the Rude Man. We're back on Mercury Farms and gonna do a little farming. I still haven't got my equipment out of the road, but that's okay. We'll get there. I need to get my combine. Where did I put my combine? Over there. Because I had some corn to do. So let's do that. Whoa! Jeez! Lost control of my combine. What? That's kind of fun. I missed a little corner here for some reason. I don't know how I did that. Not worried too much about it, though. Let's see. Where's the cornfield and how do I get to it? Here we go. Oh, there's a friggin' hedge all the way around it. What? How do I get to it? Over there? Pain in the ass. Down on the end here, we can get to it. Alright, let's open this thing up. Yeah, even if I don't, I'd like to open these hedges up. Even if I don't combine these fields, would be the thing to do. They're a pain in the ass trying to work around. It's kind of funny because I know that they put these hedges and fences in, cause I guess that's the way they are in Europe. You got fences and hedges around every damn thing. But not everybody likes it, and some people do. So I guess what Alien Jim's doing here, giving you the option, but not making it easy. You know what I mean? You don't have to have the hedges, but it's up to you to cut them down. And I don't have a problem with that. The interesting thing is, almost everybody that I talk to is taking the hedges out. So, who really likes them? I don't know. There must be somebody. Probably those groups of people that like the reality. There's a hedge there, so we have to work around it. Instead of saying, well, if there was a hedge there in real life, you don't want it, you cut it out. You wouldn't say, oh, well, the hedge is there, I guess I have to work around it. But anyway, so I don't know how real that is. When they talk about playing a game with reality, it's a game for one thing. It's not real. But you play it the way you want to play it. If you want to leave the hedges in and the fences, there you go. It's already there. You don't have to do a lot of work. If you don't like the hedges and the fences, well, you can take them out. You just have to work for it. It is what it is. But to then say that the reason why we leave them in is because that's more real, that doesn't make any sense. Because if, let's say this field right here is full of rocks, but you want to plow it and plant it, what would you do? You'd have to take the freaking rocks out, right? In real life, I'm talking. In real life, you had to cut trees. You had to, take stumps out. You had to move rocks. Now, that's where a lot of the rock walls came from on the farms, is the rocks came out of the field. They didn't know what to do with them. They stacked them up and made a wall out of them instead of these hedges. I'm sorry, is what I'm saying. So if there's enough rocks in your field, you take them out and you build a rock wall around the field. That's perfectly understandable. What else are you going to do with them? Take them in the house and break them into gravel? One rock at a time? I don't think so. think I had corn in. Whoops, I think I had corn in there. I did. Now, am I done with this header? I think I am. Let's drop it in here. And get our corn. Put it in the bin. Okay, we're losing our daylight. Let's get this. Well, the plow's not really in the way of my seeder. Well, actually, I do need the plow. Let's line this up behind the truck. Jump out of the truck and see if we can. It's not going to let me. This thing's got to move. You got to move. All right, let's customize this. Let's put some dual wheels on. And then get in the truck and move it. We got to move it, move it. Got to move it, move it. Ow, I hit a hedge. Why is there a hedge up against your building? I don't know. Is this my driveway right here? Close enough. Ow. Ow. Whoa! Back up, buddy. What did I just do? Ran off and left my piece of equipment. Okay, now let's see. I still got some plowing to do. So which fields do I own? I own that one. Let's plow it. If I can... No, I don't own that one. I own... What do I own? 26 over there. Let's plow it under. There's a gold nugget in the middle of the field. Somebody told me there's no gold nuggets in Farm Sim 19. That's not a game spoiler for me, because I wouldn't care if there was or wasn't. I don't like doing it, but I just don't like mini games in games. I don't mind this one though. It's not too bad. You don't have to pick them up. The games that I really hate are when they put a mini game in that says, okay, you have to do this or you can't continue with your quest line. That's the kind of thing. You're forcing me to do a game like parkour, jumping around, when I don't do that very well. And you're telling me I have to do it or I can't complete the game. I don't like those kind at all. This one's not bad because I don't have to go pick up the gold nuggets if I don't want to. Let me go see what kind of crop is on that field. I didn't realize that this is my field too. This is a soybeans, so there is no straw on soybean. No straw on the soybeans. So let's go plant it. What am I doing? I'm going to plant this one. I'm not going to plant the soybean one. I'm gonna combine the soybean. I'm gonna plant this one. This one would be an easy one to combine these two. I don't know if I want to do it right now. I might do that. Interesting. I don't want to take all those fences down on that other field over there, so probably leave it alone. I'm lazy. Take the trees off those two and use it for grass. You go, Pigpen. All right. Now, let me go get the plow. I don't need the plow. I need the combine. What am I thinking? Now, let's see if I can get out there. With this header on. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Oh, what was that? What did I just do? I just took the fertilizer off that. No, what did I just do? That was weird. I didn't know that would happen. This looks like a Hoover vacuum. When I was young, I used to get those two words mixed up. When somebody was hovering, I would say they were hoovering. And somebody would say, what? They're vacuuming up or what? What do you mean? It's hover. They were hovering. Oh. What did I say? You said hoovering. Oh. Well, I'm used to doing housework. I don't know what I just did in that field. Is it now not planted? Did I just tear the seeds up? Well, it says it's seeded. Did I take the fertilizer off? Weird. I don't know why it did that. I won't do that again. Don't know why I did it that time. I don't think I did it on purpose. Ow. It's funny sometimes people think I don't know decent grammar. I do. Like when I say something like I didn't do it on purpose instead of I didn't do it on purpose. It's from a movie. Somebody does something and they say, and the comment is, it wasn't done on purpose. And it made me laugh, so I remember stuff like that. I don't even remember what movie it's from. Now, I don't know, but I think that pretty much finishes out the fields that I needed to... Oh, what happened there? I just spilled grain on the ground. What? Tried to put it in Maurice is what it did. Wonder if it actually did put it in Maurice. It must have, because I don't have any now. Oh my God! It put it in Maurice. That's just a silliness. Oh jeez. Damn. I wonder if I can... I know what I can do. Let me take this thing and... let me fold it up. Back it in here. And just leave the header hanging out. Now I'm stuck in here, aren't I? There we go. I got back out. I'm tricky devil. I'm a tricky devil. Right, so that one is done. Let's see. Isn't it? Yeah, that's... Okay, that one. I need plowing to do. Let's see what I actually need to plow now. Whoops. Let's jump over to the plowing. Alright, so I need to plow 11, 18, 17, 16, 25, 21, 20. I need to plow everything. Everything. Right? Right. Let's find our plow. And then make sure... Yeah. Okay. That one's plowed. Did I... 8 does not belong to me. I'll do this one because I know for certain it is ready. I missed a strip there. I didn't wait for it to drop. There's that field. What field? I shouldn't say field. There's that cement parking lot in front of us that I could probably use to stage my equipment if I wanted to. Running out of daylight here. It's going to be shooting over any second. Fields are so small, it doesn't take 2 seconds to plow and seed, harvest. Teeny tiny little postage stamp field. Those 3 would come together. Those 4 actually would come together real easy. I don't know why, but the original Superman song just kind of popped in my head. I still haven't seen Venom. I guess it's a good enough movie. Might as well wait and buy it now, I guess. I don't even know if it's still out in theaters. I haven't went to a movie in ages. The movies just aren't any good anymore. It's just amazing. You know, they make such crummy movies anymore. and I'm comparing that to the price it costs to go see them. So, do I watch crummy movies? I keep saying music. Do I watch crummy movies? Yes, of course I do. I'm easily entertained, and even if a movie isn't great, I still sometimes enjoy it. But I'm not going to enjoy it if I just paid $35 to go see it, and it wasn't, a good movie. It may be an entertaining movie I can give you an example that that Johansson girl that plays Black Widow. I don't mind her in as Black Widow and stuff, but they brought her out in a movie where she's supposed to play some anime robot creature or cyborg or whatever. And I thought, okay, well, it might be kind of good. I like anime. And I watched it, and it was just not that great. It was somewhat entertaining. I guess there was a lot of controversy on it for some reason. Nothing that made any sense to me. I'm not totally anime. I enjoy a good anime, but it doesn't freak me out if they don't represent it right. Anyway, evidently something she did they didn't think was right. What's the deal with that field? 17 plowing? Doesn't say it is. These are not showing that I plowed them. None of them do. Nothing shows what they need, whether they need plowing or not. That's going to be tough. Wonder why that is. That's going to be kind of tough to figure out what needs plowing and what doesn't. Huh. Anyway, so here's the thing. Did I enjoy Ghost in the Shell was the name of the movie. Did I enjoy it? I was entertained by it. I don't really remember a lot about the movie, which tells me that it probably wasn't a great movie for me. Normally, if I watch a movie that I really, really like, I can remember stuff about it. If I watch a movie and I can't remember 2 weeks later what it was about, it probably wasn't that good for me. And The Ghost in the Shell is one of those kind of movies. I don't remember anything about it, other than they had Scarlett Johansson looking like she was buck naked in it, which I'm sure was probably the reason why a lot of guys went to go see it. To me, it was kind of an entertaining movie, but it wasn't very good. And so the way I would think about that is, do I want to pay $35 to go see it? Well, I didn't. I waited and bought the movie. So I didn't rent it, I bought it. And the reason why I bought it was because I got a pretty good price on it digitally. And it was almost cheap enough to buy it than it was to rent it. I mean, sometimes they want $5, $6, $7 to rent a movie. Well, hell, you can buy it for a few dollars more. So generally I'll just buy a movie rather than rent it. And that's the case of that one. Now, am I glad I didn't go see it at the theater? Hell yeah. It's a movie I can't remember anything about. So, oh man, am I going to be able to get through there? So that's what I'm saying when I'm saying there's not a lot. I can't get in there without taking those stupid hedges out. So let me do this. I'm going to have to do this. I don't want to, but there you go. That's what I meant when I said earlier that there's just not very good movies out anymore. There's probably 9 out of 10 movies, or maybe more than that. I guess we could put it in a percentage of like 90% of the movies that they're making nowadays aren't worth watching. They're certainly not worth paying money to go see. And of course, that's my own opinion. people go watch movies for different reasons. For example, the Scarlett Johansson movie. If you want to see her running around where it looks like she's naked all the time because she has a bodysuit on, if that's what you get entertainment out of, well, hey, it was probably a pretty good movie for you. You probably liked the heck out of it. Don't get me wrong. I think she looks pretty good in a bodysuit, but that's not the point. All right, this is where the hedges and the fences make it impossible to... Okay. I have gigantic equipment. I see. I understand. Now I'm stuck on it again. See if I can power. Quit spinning the wheel. Whee! There was another movie. I kind of like Jennifer Lawrence a little bit. And I like Chris Pratt. He's funny. And they had that movie, Passengers, I think it was called. I never saw it. I don't know really whether it's any good. But I heard them talking about it. And I saw clips of it. And I pretty much decided that the clips that I saw was probably the whole damn movie. It didn't look like it had much of a plot. So it seemed to me like when I watched the previews, I might as well have just watched the whole damn movie. So why, pay money to go see it? What's happening? I'm in the wrong thing here. I need to be there. Well, let's jump up into 20. Hey, look, it's a new day. These things are really tough to plow because of these fences and stuff. But we're going to get the job done as good as we can. We're going to do it as well as we can. I'm waiting. If you guys remember, I had a comment way back when about the future of YouTube. And at that time, I remember talking about people quitting their jobs to make money, a living doing YouTube. And I thought, how crazy is that? Now, obviously, there's going to be somebody that did a good job of it. And I hope these people that have millions of subscribers, I hope and pray that they've been putting a lot of that money away. I really do. Because it doesn't matter what you do. You could be working for a bank. You could be working for a hospital. You could be doing a lot of different things. And economically, that bank is going to close down at some point. Or they're going to merge with somebody else and you're going to be looking for a new job. Or, you can't tie everything into one basket. And I used to remember when YouTube first started getting big and some of these guys were starting to quit their jobs. And I'm talking not people that had 1 million subscribers. I'm talking to people that only had like 100,000 or 50,000. They're quitting their jobs. And I thought, that's just the craziest thing I ever heard. Some of them had pretty good jobs. And see, that's already plowed. Yeah, some of them had dang good jobs and they were quitting their jobs to do YouTube. And the reason why I was saying at the time was there's going to be a time where YouTube is going to change or YouTube's going to go away. Something else is going to come along. And if you're not putting your money away, you're going to have to go back and try to get your job back at some point. That was just the way I was thinking about it. Well, as it turns out, YouTube is going to hell in a handbasket. I'm watching videos where where people are having their videos demonetized left and right. I have as well. I don't do a lot of controversial things, so I'm pretty lucky. And I'm itty bitty. I'm not making any money anyway. I don't make enough to pay the internet with, almost 4,500 subscribers. I barely pay the internet that it takes me, much less the equipment I've purchased. Anyway, so it's basically, for me, it's an expensive hobby. I kind of feel for some of these people. I hope like hell that they're putting money in the bank and not going hog wild and spending everything they make. You know that some of them are. Some of them are buying cars and houses, and that's nothing wrong with that. People need a place to live, don't get me wrong. But you can live pretty easily and not have to have, a mansion and drive a Maserati, that kind of stuff. A Toyota will get you around just as well. Put that damn money away because you're going to need it at some point in your life. When you can't work anymore, or something happens to you medically, or you want to have a family and that kind of stuff. I'm hoping that some of these people are putting their money away, because I can see the time where YouTube's not going to be the thing anymore. There's going to be something else. As it is, a lot of people are tired of making videos and they're jumping over to live streaming. And when they do, they're usually jumping over to Twitch. But then again, Twitch isn't the only game in town. They've been at it a while too, so. Oh shoot, I forgot. Dang it. Forgot to how to get into that field over there. Oh man, I'm lost. These hedges, these fences. I've only got a couple days left to play this game before FS 19 comes out, so I'm not going to be doing any more hedges and posts and stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of farming because I only got, I think, one episode after this one, and FS19 will be out, so I'm not going to do much of anything except for just play and talk. Just to have something entertaining, hopefully it's entertaining, something up so that people can watch. I'm really anxious about FS19 for the fact that I'm getting tired of farming 19, and I'm hoping, or 17, I'm hoping 19 is enough of a change that it's going to be all new and keep me entertained, keep me having fun. I've been spending all of my time playing other games because I've been doing this so long. I've got thousands of hours on this game. Thousands of hours. So I've been spending a lot of time on other games. Games that I'm not necessarily recording. A lot of people don't watch the other games that I play. There's probably too many other people playing it that they do watch. If they watch the games at all. Generally speaking, the people that play Farm Sim, my knuckle hit the button as I spun the wheel. Generally speaking, people that play Farm Sim and watch me may not even know what Fortnite is and could care less about the game. So, not that I'm playing Fortnite, it's not my kind of game. I wouldn't have fun playing Fortnite, so people will tell me all the time, Rude Man, if you just play some of these other games, you'd have a lot more subscribers. And I said, yeah, but I don't like those other games. I don't play those other games. And if I can't have fun, I'm not going to do it. I don't care how many subscribers I get. If I'm not having fun, you're going to know it. Because I can't be one of these guys that talks like a used car salesman and acts like they're on some kind of speed drug as they run around the farm and stuff. Can't do that. I do the best I can. Which brings me back to the point where I'm kind of getting tired of playing FS17. My YouTube page has thousands of videos on it. The majority of them are farm sim of some kind. So not only have I got thousands of hours on the game, I've recorded thousands of hours of the game. I'm getting tired. Thank God I'm not trying to make a living at it. I'd really be screwed then if I got tired of playing. As it is now, if I get tired of playing, I just don't play. What did I hit? I hit the hedge. Of course I did. Man, this one's almost impossible to do with the hedges and fences and trees and stuff. This is almost impossible. Oh, look, another tree. Let me see if I can get through here. Get this one. I'm gonna have a hard time getting that corner over there. I'm just driving like a madman now. Probably because it's lunchtime and I'm hungry. In real life. What should I have for lunch? I don't know. I don't know what I should have. Should I have a sandwich? I don't know. You know what I haven't had in a long time? A PB&J. I haven't had a PB&J forever. You guys know I'm diabetic, so I try to stay away from the jelly and stuff. It's pretty sweet. But occasionally, I like to indulge myself. And actually, I think my blood sugar is real low right now, so it wouldn't hurt me to have a PB&J. Maybe that's what I will do. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Why did I miss that corner? What's going on? I did it again. It must be in a holler. In a holler. What's wrong with that corner down there? Whoa. Alrighty. What's next? That little bitty sucker right there is going to be hard too. But we can do it. Oh, I didn't plow that field next to me there. I thought I was done plowing. I'm not. 16 is mine. So Fallout 76 came out with an edition. It's called the Armor Edition, and it sold out. You couldn't get it. By the time I even heard about it, it was already sold out. Now, I wasn't sure whether I even was going to play the game, and I only bought it so that I could do the beta to decide whether I wanted to play it or not. So I didn't spend the extra money. I think it was like $200 for the game, and you got a set of power armor, not a set. You got a power armor helmet, a real life one that you could actually wear. The light worked in the headlight. The headlight worked on it, and it has a voice modulator on it, so that when you're wearing it and you talk, it sounds like you're inside a piece of armor. So it's kind of cool, and it looked like they did a really good job on it. And I've seen certain people have purchased it. The one person that I watched had purchased it. He had to go looking for it. Amazon didn't have it anymore. And I can't remember where he said he got it. I think he said he got it at like Best Buy or something. I ordered my game directly from Bethesda Studios, and I just bought the normal game. I know somebody that has one though, and they want to sell it. They're going to put it on eBay. If you guys remember, oh, I didn't plow this field. You know what? I'm going to just do it. I'm not going to plow it. What the hell? If you guys remember Angel, the girl that I was playing with when I started Fallout 76, she bought it, and she's gonna probably end up selling it, and I just might buy it from her if she'll sell it to me, just for hoots and giggles, as a collector piece. Now, I don't normally do that kind of stuff. I don't have game things like that. I did buy a special edition of Skyrim. I've bought, I think, 5 or 6 versions of Skyrim. I bought Skyrim for 2 friends of mine that couldn't afford the game. I bought the original version for me. I bought the PlayStation version of the game, and then I bought the VR version of the game, and then I bought the special edition. Now, I didn't have to buy the special edition because I had purchased the game originally. They were giving the special edition to those people that already owned the game at some point, and I had fulfilled that requirement, so they gave me a copy of it. But I wanted to get the special edition copy of it, which I did, and it came in a, I don't know, it's kind of a stone case, and it also came with the Dovahkiin helmet-looking thing. It looks like horns. It's kind of cheesy, and it came with a special map, that kind of stuff. Wow, this field is effed up for this cedar. So, man, I spent a fortune on Skyrim over the years. Yeah, Bethesda got a ton of money out of me for Skyrim. I do have only 2 versions of Fallout. Fallout 4 I'm talking about. I have all the Fallout games, but I only have 2 versions of Fallout 4. I bought one for the Xbox and I bought one for the PC. And of course I bought the DLCs. Alright, that's not going to let me get that, is it? No, it's not. But I'm kind of done here today. I think I'm going to end the episode here. Hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you back on the farm in the next episode. In the meantime, happy farming.